Hi and welcome. We're the Weasley sisters. I'm Jessica, aka Naturally Nitty, and this is episode 164.
And I'm Alina, aka Darn It. This is December the 22nd. This is our weekly / bi-weekly podcast. Bi-monthly podcast. We can't even get it together. If this is your first time watching, welcome. If you're a regular, thanks for coming back.
Yes. So, pick up your knitting, sit in a chair, and join us. I'm sorry. I'm out of it. Anyways, welcome.
Welcome. Do you have any mojo?
Nope.
I do.
Yay! And that's
It's
the last
done.
one,
And
right?
just in time for Christmas. Actually, I need to crochet. I usually crochet a loop
A hook.
and then sew it into the bottom so they can hang it.
That's
But
awesome.
everything else is done. All the ends are sewed in.
Very cool.
I'll show you so it has the name, Sadie.
Very cool.
It looks backwards on mine. Is it showing up as
No,
regular?
it looks straight.
2015 was when she was born. So,
Also, good
turned
job.
out nice, I think.
It's cute.
So, stocking. One of these times, I'm going to knit stockings for my family, but until that time, it's not going to happen. Okay. Any works in progress?
Yeah, I'm working on my Mara shawl.
Oh, that's getting some progress.
It is. Well, I think I had ripped it out before we podcasted last time.
Yeah.
So I'm past the point where I ripped it out again. Like I re-knit the whole thing, and I did it on bigger needles. But hand spun. Tarji is the fiber, I believe, and it was Cloud Lover fiber. I don't know what the color name was, but I spun up 8 ounces of it. So
I absolutely love that color, just so you know.
it's squishy and green, and
That's
I still
color
have
green.
some left
Cool.
in my awesome bags. But that's all I'm working on.
Okay, I am still working. So I'm not working on the stocking anymore,
No, you're not.
but I am working on the bitter root.
Oh, yeah.
So I am on chart B about halfway through. I was just like, I have been keeping it on my knit counter on my phone so I know where I am instead of like writing it down on the pattern. So I only did 2 repeats of the first chart, even though you're supposed to do 3, because I think I'm going to run out of yarn. Because I really didn't check my gauge, because it's a shawl, and it feels squishy, and it looks nice.
Mm-hmm. No, it's a fun.
So, and this is in, I know I show this every time, but Fairy Tale Knits yarn. Her Gingerbread Girl colorway. This is the Hippogriff Pride, which is her 80% superwash merino and 20% nylon. So, fun fact about her yarns is she tries to find local, like, United States milled and, I think grown wool. So, it's definitely made in the USA. But, I mean, don't quote me on the grown or... Yeah, I guess it's kind of grown because the wool grows on the sheep. So. Anyways.
What's your favorite color?
Orange.
Mine's green. So that's what I'm working on. So I've been carrying that around with me everywhere I go. And it's, you know, like I said, I'm halfway through chart B, and you go all the way through chart D, maybe F. I think there's some on the back.
It's a lot of charts.
Yeah, there's because I'm only doing the shawlette pattern. It goes all the way through chart E, but I'm not sure how many the shawl pattern goes through. The shawlette. The shawl goes through a lot more, I think. But anyways, it's a really nice pattern. I like it.
Cool.
Okay. You spin me right round. Have you been doing any spinning?
No, I did make some Rolags and got those out. I had a club order to get out. But that's pretty much it. I have not been doing any spinning.
I spun.
Did you?
Yes, mainly because I had my wheels in front of the Christmas tree, and they were just sitting there, and people actually want to see the Christmas tree, or so I'm told. But I finished. Wait, let me find the right one.
The mashup?
I finished my epic mashup.
Yay!
Wait. This is the right one. This is the right one.
That's awesome.
It's like 7.5 ounces left to do. So that's that. So I have 5 beautiful skeins of yarn. And this one's a really big one.
That's awesome.
So, and it's a total, I think I added it up about 21 and some odd thousand yards, about 22,000.
Awesome.
Let me quick do math. Oh,
And
that
now-
might be fun.
And now you need to make a sweater.
Right. So that is gonna, hopefully it's enough. I forget how much I needed. I might have to adjust the sweater pattern.
That should be enough. Oh, excuse me.
And it's about a light worsted, maybe heavy DK, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. But I'm gonna add it up right now because I need to know.
You're funny. Yeah, I haven't been spinning. I kind of want to. I just haven't. I've been reading a lot, but we'll talk about that later.
That's cool. So this was a 4 end ply, so there's 4,
That's crazy.
and it's one of my epic mashup. Sorry, I can't talk and type at the same
No,
time.
that's okay. And you're completely done with it, though, right?
Yeah, I don't unless I find.
Don't say that.
Yeah, so it's 21,15. So that's how many yards I have. 2,115. So
Good amount.
that is. Yeah. So.
Good job.
But yeah, so it's a 4 end ply, and you can see really close. So you get a lot of that barber pulling, but it's also
It's pretty.
like a mashup. So even none of these skeins are going to be the same because I would just ply, and then for the one that was doing the Navajo ply, if that bobbin looked thin, I would switch to the other bobbin so they would even out.
Okay.
That makes sense. So it's going to stripe, but it's going to, and it's all the same colors, but it's just going to be kind of awesome.
I think so.
I'm excited. But like to knit an actual sweater, I'm not a really skinny person, so that's not going to happen like for a while. Because I have sweaters that I started like years ago that I need to finish first, which is kind of I'll talk about in Random Randomness. So, any sewing going on?
Nope.
I have been sewing. I had that show coming up, so I sewed a bunch of
Clap sleeves.
yeah, but like I was having issues sewing I think I talked about this last time. I was sewing the buttons on.
You
But
were
if you
doing
look-
it at the time.
Yeah. And then someone tells me, "Oh, just stick a chibi in there."
That's what I said.
And so I was cutting them, and then I cut this one, but that's fine. I think I'll make it for myself. And then I'm looking for like the buttons that have the shanks on them, so then you don't have to stick something in them. But I had a bunch. I made a bunch, and I also made some bookmarks.
Very cute.
Like I made some that look like these bows, and then I made some that were like higher up too, and people really like them. And then I made some of these
Clip pen holder type things.
With the stretchy elastic for pens, and people really like those too. So, because they're like small things, and sometimes people don't, necessarily want a bag, so whatever. But I need to start sewing. My time is free right now. Well, not really free because I do have a list for special orders, but it's kind of free right now because no one's gonna order and expect anything by Christmas. Like I got the ones that were Christmas presents done, and so time is kind of free. So I need to sew those PJs. But
You
for
still
whatever
haven't.
no, I'm like psyching myself out. Like, you're gonna mess this up. You suck
You're a
at
sewer.
I know. I don't know what my deal is, but yeah. Anyway, but I do have to make a Fab Dory and Walking Dead fabric because there's all the teachers. Bella's teacher's a male, and all the other ones are female. And I was gonna give them just like a mani in a jar, or actually a mani in a cup, because I'm gonna put a cup holder around some reusable cups, and then put manicure stuff in it. Because I mean, when you sell stuff, that's like an easy gift.
Yeah.
Also, it's like worth, because then people know, oh, she sells Jamboree. You know what I mean? Like, not that they don't know, but
Right.
they get free stuff. So, anyways, I'm gonna do that. But for the man, like, he wants to wear Jamborees. No. So, I'm gonna make him a Walking Dead Fab Dory and call it a day.
Sounds good.
He just doesn't get the cool Jamborees. So, yeah. But, yeah. So that's what I'm sewing. I actually haven't actually started. Today is my, you need to finish this PJ thing because
If they're going to wear it on Christmas Eve, that's only like 2 days away.
I know, no pressure.
Yeah. That's okay. So we can kind of move. Oh, well, I was going to say randomly, like,
Yeah, we
I
could
can't
go to
believe
bed.
it's almost Christmas. It's crazy.
I know. On Sunday, Bella was like, Christmas is on Friday. I was like, what?
I know. I'm like, I need to get the teacher gifts together. Like, I've made the cup cozies, but like I need to like package them. And then the kids this morning they're like, "Are you gonna get that done?" I'm like, "Yeah, it'll be ready by tomorrow morning because tomorrow's your last day of school."
Yeah, that's what the girls is. And I don't have to go. I kind of have to. Andy said I need to. Since I teach art, I need to go to the half day, which is just like a big party all day.
Oh, fun.
And like the past couple of weeks, it's been hard to get the kids to focus even on art. So, yeah. But, I am doing fudge too.
Oh.
For like the grandma, because there's some classes that have grandmas that come and just help. And, I was like, I'm not going to give them like the major, they're not there all the time.
Yeah.
So they get fudge or soap. I haven't decided. I'm like waffling and I need to decide. So, yeah, that's what I'm planning.
You're funny.
But I feel like kind of like we need to give all the teachers something because Andy is the principal, Like if it was just Madison and Bella going, they would only give it to their teachers.
I don't think you would. It's not like Joe's not going to give presents to all his coworkers.
Yeah, but this is a little like the teacher thing is.
Nah.
They're doing like a Secret Santa gift exchange. I guess I don't have to. So that's why I'm just thinking fudge. Because I'm making it and we don't need to eat all of that fudge.
Yeah. Or put a platter that he can like put in the office or something that people can take some.
That's a good idea.
We made cookies yesterday.
Yeah, I'm
Went
still
to
not
Lawrence
feeling
and made
Christmassy. And I'm making fudge.
I'm not making fudge.
But guess what? I'm making dark fudge and I'm going to add orange extract and have orange chocolate fudge. How awesome is that?
Sounds good.
And I'm making Butterfinger fudge.
Sounds good too.
Yeah, and I already made the peanut butter. And then I had to walk to the store. So I kind of got some cardio in. Because we're down to one car. So Andy has a car at work. So I had to walk to the store and get a pan. Plus, because I had 2 of the Pampered Chef bar pans, but one broke. So I need 2. So I went and got one. But I also needed Butterfingers to put on top of the Butterfinger one. Like I crunch them up and put them on the top. So I just walked down there. And plus we needed crushed pineapple because I'm going to make cranberry salad. So anyways, we skipped binging.
Sorry.
So we can kind of talk about binging. I actually haven't been reading anything because I'm stuck. And I've been like watching stupid Christmas movies on Hallmark Channel, which they're all basically the same, just different characters.
They are.
But pretty much all the same. Like they go back in time or they get stuck in a time loop. Like a Christmas time loop. Like they have Christmas over and over and over again.
Yeah.
Or they go forward in time and they're not married to the person they wanted to be married to or whatever. You know, so basically they're the same. And I'm kind of sick of them. So then I was on Netflix watching just random crappy movies because I like them. Like, seriously, like the bad sci-fi movies.
That's
And so I started one yesterday and I was like, this is ridiculous. So I turned it off. And I turned on The 5 People You Meet in Heaven on Netflix. And that was really good. But I like cried for like the last 5-10 minutes. But it was like a good cathartic type of cry. So it's good. But while watching the stupid TV shows, they've been advertising for the new ABC Family is going to be called Freeform. I'm guessing because they're not really family oriented anymore.
Yeah, it's probably not. Yeah, they're not.
Teenage drama. But the Shadowhunters TV show is coming in January. Well, I wrote it down so I don't forget. Because I'm excited. And every time we watch that...
Oh my gosh, phone is having a heart attack.
I'm in a group text and they're just texting me. I'm going to turn it on quiet. I turned it on quiet. Yeah. Oh, we rented... Okay, so you know you can go to McDonald's, to Walmart and buy those take and bake pizzas for like $5 or $10.
Yeah.
And they're really big. So around Jurassic World time, they came out and they had a Jurassic World thing, and you got a $5 UDO thing. So you were like paying like for nothing. So we had free UDO money. So we rented the Scorch Trials.
Pretty good.
And watched it. I watched them. Andy fell asleep. It's been a long couple of weeks, but watching it, I was like, they changed a lot. And just from the first half of the book that I read, and I don't even think I read the first half. I've read maybe the first 4.
Oh, they did change a lot.
And I was like, I don't know. I'm like, maybe I'll finish reading it, but will I be mad about it?
Oh, probably.
But I can't like get into those books. Like that's why I stopped reading them. But I'm taking
Gabe's reading that book right now.
for what to read.
You're what?
Because I'm taking suggestions on what to read because I don't know.
Well, I just finished. I don't know if I finished when we podcasted last, but the Lux series about aliens. But it's young adult, so like if you don't want the teenage angst stuff, then don't read it. But I liked it. It was good. There's 5 books, and then there's also she redid the first 3 books from the guy/aliens point of view. So it was kind of fun. And then I started reading, or actually listening to Beautiful Creatures. And I got through the first 2 books. And then I started the 3rd one, and I kind of like...
I read the first one, and then I keep wanting to read the rest, because I did actually enjoy that one. But the whole teenage angst thing, I can't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were okay, but then... and I had watched that movie. The movie is like nothing like the book.
Oh my goodness, it's not
at all. Like maybe 3 characters are the same, but like that's it.
They did like as good with that book as they did with the Aragon movie.
Yeah, or the Mortal Instrument movie.
Oh yeah.
Which is why it's good that they're coming out with that show, because hopefully
I hope it's better. Like the preview looks good, but they can make previews look good.
Hopefully it's better. We'll see. Only time will tell. Anyways, okay, so then I started the Covenant series, which is also by Jennifer Armentrout, I think is how you say it. She does the Lux series. But it's about
Madison read those. Is it like the they have like girls in dresses on the front?
No.
Oh, then never mind. She didn't read those.
No, this one's about like not demigods, but like in that kind of like thing. It's interesting. I'm in the middle of them, but I'm reading them, like reading them. I found a site that has them on like PDFs.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, but that's it. That's like all I've been doing.
I haven't been doing any of that. Like,
I think it's been good though. Like I've just been like lost in books, and that's what
what's
I've
good
been
about reading.
But I've also been. I watched a bunch of shows. I finished up Rain and Vampire Diaries. I did not finish. I mean, I caught up to where I was current, and then I started watching the newest iZombie series. I love that show. Like, it's so awesome.
Oh,
There's one. Okay, so she eats different people's brains. She works at a morgue, for those of you who have not seen this. And she's like a good zombie. And she uses, they get visions after you eat someone's brain. You get visions of like their traumatic experiences. So she uses them and helps the detective and like solves crimes. So
Yeah.
she's a good zombie. Anyways. So, like, every week she eats someone else's brain and she has these, like, different personality traits that she picks up from them. And it's just so funny. I crack up. She ate a frat boy's brain in one of them. And it was, like, the funniest thing ever.
That's why I was, like, texting you because I was still on the first because I was watching it on Netflix. And when she eats the cheerleader brain, I was laughing so hard. And then, like, that stoner kid. And I was just so funny because she's trying to solve this crime or help the detective solve this crime, so she's eating the brains of the dead kids.
Yeah.
And it was just so funny. And she was like talking, I totally feel your pain. You deserve to be like to her friend. I was just laughing really hard.
Yeah.
Because Madison totally talks. Like, I validate your feelings, you know, like teenagery stuff. It was just so funny. But yeah, I'm not caught up on that because, like I said, I haven't been doing much. Like, I haven't been watching much or reading much other than stupid, crappy sci-fi movies, or those stupid Christmas movies. And I was, like, watching the Christmas movies to try to get in the Christmas spirit, and it's just not happening.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But I got my Pie magazine.
I did, too.
And it's pretty cool. I like flipped through it and like skimmed it. I haven't like gone back and read it.
I would say I haven't read anything out of it yet. But I did get it. I also got, it's over there. I suppose I can move. Hold on. So when Alina and I traded, I showed you my other bag, but she sent me this one.
Oh yeah.
With the little hedgehogs on it. I think it's adorable. Anyways, Lauren was saying she wanted one. I said, just text her. But yeah, so I love it. I have my notions in there. Oh, I also got one more thing. Lauren got me, she stopped working at Starbucks, but she was working at Starbucks.
Oh, I'm jealous.
Isn't that cute? For all the times I like watched Jude and stuff when she was working.
Okay.
Said, oh, that's sweet. I was getting my baby fix. I didn't need a mug, but it's awesome and cute.
But I'll take one because it has the yarn.
Yeah, I won't say no. But yeah. So, no, I was trying to, I went over to her house and we did cut out cookies and peanut butter balls. And then we came here and decorated them at night with the kids. And I used to be the one who's like, okay, gotta decorate it all nice and perfect. And now I just made the frosting and I threw it at the kids. I'm like, here you go.
That's
and it was so much better.
Yeah.
It was good. But yeah, I don't know. I've just kind of been, we finally have our tree up. We just got that last week. I put stockings up. But I haven't really decorated much else. We put lights outside. And I thought of you because Joe was like draping them all lamely. I'm like, no, if we're gonna do it, I want from here to here, and I want it straight. And he's like, I'm like, I don't want it going up if it's gonna look crappy. We can just be Grinches and not have any lights. That's totally fine. I'm down with that. But if you're gonna do it right.
Yeah, that's it.
But they're like, we bought them last year when they were on clearance, and they're like the huge bulbs that are LED, and they're so like bright and like almost whitish purple.
Oh, that's cool though.
But
I'm waiting for the clearance this year so I can buy one of those projector ones.
Yes, I want one too.
Every time we drive at night, I'm like, oh look, they have one, and they have one. I'm like, we need to get one because it's like. And then I saw a thing on Facebook. Someone was like making fun of it, like this is light decorating for lazy people. I'm like,
yes,
or
it is.
people. Who
At
cares?
least you're decorating.
Like
I think
the
it's
worst
fun.
part of that decorating is like putting the lights up and then taking them down in like a week.
Yeah. Well, have you seen those things projected on trees? It makes trees look really pretty too.
Oh no, I haven't seen that.
Yeah, I've seen a couple houses around here. They have them on trees.
So, yeah, that's what I'm waiting for, the clearance of that. But yeah, so I did a trade with Wicked Cat 68, and I sent her a bag and a Fab Dory, and she sent me this charm bracelet. So she has like different things on Facebook that she makes and sells, and this one was a knitting one, and I was like, well, and she had like a Harry Potter one too, and I was like, well, can you, because it had like scissors and like a measuring tape, and I'm like, I really don't care about scissors. Can you take those off and put like Harry Potter things on it? So like it has like, instead of that, it has like a broom and a snake, and then it says like I love to knit, and then like there's an owl, so it's like a Harry Potter knit and crochet house cup bracelet, and it came in this really cool bag that she stamped.
It's very cool.
And I like it. It's awesome. I like doing trades because then you get free stuff. You know, like for stuff you already made type of thing. So yeah, but that's pretty cool. Also, unbeknownst to me, so they're having a Secret Santa at school. And unbeknownst to me, like they signed up and they did it. And I told Andy, I'm like, well, why wasn't I asked to be part of it? Like I could totally get in on that.
Yeah.
He was like, we did it when you weren't there. And I was like, well, thanks. And so then I started getting things in my mailbox, which I didn't know I had a mailbox, but I do because I'm the art teacher. So, I mean, I'm only there on Mondays, but yeah, so I started, and the first thing I got was this like,
that's cute.
roll ice skate. And then I got a snowman thing, which I have a wreath that you hang different things on, and this will be perfect for the winter because it's like a snowman head. It's not Christmas.
Great.
It's winter. And then I got this really cute. It's like a cat. I think it's a pincushion.
Yeah.
It's a cat. It's super cute.
That is.
So those are what I got.
That's fun.
And I didn't know I had a Secret Santa.
But you don't have to give to anyone, but you're getting stuff?
Yeah. Kind of cool. So, yeah. But, so remember how I'm still not really feeling Christmassy? I have been so in our nest, they were asking for volunteers for Middle Snake, so I signed up to do that.
Cool.
But while I was in there, I was just like kind of complaining. I was like, I don't feel Christmassy, and here's why. Like, you know, basically what we talked about last time we podcast.
Yeah.
And I was just like sharing, you know, I was like, I don't want to bring the nest down. And they're like, oh, totally, you can. Tell us what's wrong. So I did. And then, like later, I mean, and I was just, you know, because it's easier when you talk about stuff. So then, Jana Mack, she's sent me a gift certificate to Jimmy Bean's Wool.
Aw.
I know. I was like, you didn't have to. That totally made my day. She's like, well, I was there shopping and I thought, why not? So, I ended up using it. They have this like Jimmy Bean's yarn beanies or something like that. It's like a yarn of the month club, and you get like mini skeins.
Okay.
And I figured, oh, that would be awesome because I can do mini things, or like for when we do whatever we do, I can do mini things. Or if it's sock weight, I can put it on my sock yarn blanket.
Yeah.
Which will be finished eventually. So that's what I ended up doing. Like I had to pay a little bit more, but I had a little bit to pay for the extra part of it, which I thought was really cool because then it's like a gift that keeps on giving. I like clubs. So I got that, and then Mrs. Mouse 1, which her name is Dorothy. She and Shayla Mist are actually both in my group, and so I got a package, and I was like, I didn't order anything, and I'm not in a thing, so I opened it, and it was a note that said, hope you have a good year type of thing, and it's
That's cool.
Crescent Moon Slither On colorway, which is like the best colors.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I keep like petting it. It's so pretty, but it like totally made my day, and I just wanted to talk about it on live because those people are awesome. Like, like we all do our own part. Like I know I always give for the Slytherin prizes. I try to give a prize,
Mm-hmm.
And then when I can, I'll try to make blanket squares to send to the babies or people who are in need of a hug. So we all do what we can.
Right.
So I think it's cool. Like
it's nice to be on the receiving
on
end.
the receiving
too.
end. Like I like giving too. Like I just can't right now. So, but that's pretty cool. But I was excited and I wanted to talk about that because they were pretty awesome.
That was very cool.
So we got snow one day, but it's gone now, and it's like 50.
We have had rain and crap and like more rain, and it's horrible and not white. It makes me sad. And I think it's supposed to be like 50 degrees on Christmas.
It is.
I live in Wisconsin. It's supposed to be snowing.
Well, that just means January and February are going to be really bad, I think.
And March and April too, I'm sure. Like the seasons are changing.
Yeah.
Like moving back a month or two. Anyways, but yeah.
But so we got snow for one day, and that was nice. But I don't actually really mind it being warmer. It's kind of nice wearing just one layer of coat and not worrying about, or just a sweatshirt.
I still like the snow though. It's so pretty.
Yeah. Until you have to, shovel.
I don't mind shoveling.
Oh, I do. I always hurt my back.
Oh, well, then I can see that.
But I am loving the holiday nog. I've been using it to make. Well, that's what it's named. Instead of eggnog, it's called holiday nog because it's not like alcoholic or anything. But I've been using it to make coffee. That's what I have. So I have like an eggnog latte, like
your coffee thing. It's a
Ninja coffee bar.
Ninja coffee. I was trying to tell Joe about it. I'm like, it sounds really cool.
Yeah. And the way that it just brews it a little bit differently than a regular coffee pot. So it tastes a little bit better.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. Oh, this past Thursday, I had the show at the...
yeah, how'd you do?
Really good. I wasn't sure how well I was going to do, so I made extra Fab Dories and inserts, like 40-page inserts instead of, like, I generally send them with 20 pages. So I made some inserts, and those actually didn't sell. But the little... bookmark paper clips and the pen holders sold. And then I also made a bunch of pocket bags with the clear pocket on the front. Not my extra large pocket, but the like size in between that. And those sold. And then I just made extra baskets because those are kind of universal. And a couple of those sold too. So I was excited.
That is
like as and I went and they gave us lunch because it's a country club and it's like fancy. So I was dressed fancy too. I wore like a sweater and or like a dress with leggings, and so they had lunch, and so we went to lunch, and the salmon, they had salmon cooked in like raspberry, and I was like, oh, it looks really good, but I don't know. And there was no roast beef left. So I was like, I guess I'll take it and try it. But I tried it, and I still don't like fish. So
I love fish.
I tried it.
Good. That's good.
Like, their soup was good, and their salad was delicious. And then their dessert, they had these little creme brulees. They were so delicious. And then this, like, lemon cake thing. It was so delicious. It was a lot of fun. But, like, I didn't get to talk with the ladies because the ladies in my Bible study went, and they had a table. I didn't get to talk to them too much because I was standing at the table for a while, but
Right.
I did get to see them for a little bit. But it was a lot of fun, and, you know, and it's always nice to do that, like, have a little extra money. So we used that Andy got a watch for Christmas. I still haven't decided what I wanted. So I'm just holding on to the money. I think I might say, I'm debating, opinions. I'm debating getting the Audi sock knitting machine. Have you seen that? I shared it on Facebook today.
No, I didn't.
I
know what it is, though.
It's like a sock knitting machine. And I was thinking of that because I have so much sock yarn, and I just obviously can't knit socks because I have like at least 5 started that are not finished. And I was like, maybe I'll save up my money from Christmas and my birthday and see if I can't get one of those. But I want to see what people think. Like, do they have them?
Yeah, see if there's reviews. Should look on Ravelry somewhere.
Actually pretty good. I'm debating that. I'm not sure if I would use it all that much. Actually, I probably would. I would, like, crank out all my sock yarn into socks and then have all the knitted socks ever. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I do still kind of like knitting socks. I just don't finish them that fast.
Well, you take all your fun, like, the ones that you can just do plain, and you do those, and then you keep your other stuff that you want to do, like fancy patterns. And you knit those. You know what I mean? Like, when you want to knit something with, I don't know, cables or lace or whatever.
I might. I'm still thinking about it. And that's what's bad about me. Like, I'll be like, oh, I could get this or this, and I'll save up for that. But yeah, so, I forgot to say, I am thinking about doing a detention owl. Did I say this last week?
No, you told me after we podcasted.
I forgot. So I'm thinking I'm going to try and finish my Hermione sweater, which just needs the arms, and then the end sewn in, and then the zipper sewn on. And that Shalom cardigan that I'm knitting, it only has, like, the yoke finished. So I would have to do the rest of it and then the arms. And then I thought, if they don't think that's enough for an owl, I would add in all my socks that we finished.
All your socks? How many socks do you have?
Okay, so I have a pair from 2 socks. What's that? Tortoise socks ago. And I have at least 2 or 3 pairs that need finished. Like, some of them are at the toes. And then one is like, I just need to finish the foot.
I was going to say, you don't want to overdo it.
Yeah, so maybe I'll just take 1 or 2 of them.
Yeah.
Because
if you have to do the arms of one sweater and then the body of the other, that's pretty much a sweater.
Yeah. And
minus the yoke.
I'm not a small person, like I said. So
then, like, a pair of socks or 2.
Like, my sweaters are like 2 of a small person sweater, basically. Which is why I don't ever finish them, because I'm big. And
yeah.
So, but yeah. So that's what I'm debating. And then I also, right now on my off time, I want to sew in all the ends of my sock yarn blanket so I can start just, like, cranking out those. I hate doing it, but I need to finish that so I can start turning those in for classes, like knit those. Like, I don't know how people finish those really fast. I have to be the world's slowest knitter, because there'll be people who finish those for owls or newt.
Yeah. Like a whole entire blanket. That's crazy.
I don't know how they do it, because
it's so tiny. Tiny yarn, tiny needles.
I'm just like,
Crazy.
I just think I'm a really slow.
No, but I think your idea is good. Those are fun.
So I'm trying to get in the Christmas spirit. So I did my Christmas nails. Oh, those, I like those. So this was the Santa suit and the November or October style box.
Okay, they're fun. I like them together.
Yeah, I was going to do what I did last year, which was the Santa suit and like the host exclusive, which was like peppermint swirls.
Okay.
But I was like, oh, I did that already, so that's what I switched.
Yeah, mine are the red ones are Candy Cane Lane, and then these are Peppermint Patty or something.
Yeah, those were from last year.
From last year, yeah, but I like them together.
Yeah, those are nice. I I'm like trying to get in the Christmas spirit because I guess I'm bringing the family down. But I just can't. And I'm like going through the motions and trying to do it, but at the same time, I'm like, I told Andy, I'm like, don't expect me to be all woohoo, because I'm not.
Well, it's also hard because you guys usually come here, and like since we're doing our vacation thing in January, like it's not gonna feel like it around the house. We're not gonna have a packed house and craziness. Like it's just gonna be us, and the kids are gonna be home for a week. I'm like, yay.
We are planning on going to see the new Star Wars movie the day after Christmas.
Fun. Joe wants to see that, and Gabe.
Well, we're going to meet up with Dawn, who's Mama Dawn on Ravelry, but Dawn of Fairy Tale Knits, because they live like 2 hours away, so we're just going to drive and meet and do like a day trip.
That's fun.
Because their kids get along with Madison and Bella, and like we see them at all the shows, so like Andy and her husband get along, so we're all gonna go and just like hang out, so it'll be fun. I think
that is
something to break up the thing, because I was gonna have Andy's family come over, but they're all like not coming over.
We're having Joe's family over for Christmas Eve.
Oh, that'll be nice.
Yeah, but he works. They are open Christmas Eve day, so like they have been for a while, so he works, and I'll be like making all the food.
I guess like whenever we're there, I don't realize it because like we're there and we're all like doing the Christmas
There's
thing.
so many people. Yeah. But no, that's pretty much it. I have to get the teacher gifts all like packed and pretty today.
I might just do soap then.
I think that'd be nice.
Soap, and I think Andy's secretary, I'll do the jamberry though, because she likes jamberry. And maybe the coffee cozy as well. I overdo these things, which is why I should have did the Secret Santa, because then if I was giving stuff, I wouldn't feel like I have to give everyone something.
Right.
But like Ella's teacher and stuff, I have to figure that out. I don't know.
Okay, so we're rambling about nothingness.
Sorry about that.
Have a Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
And
we'll see you in the new year.
Well, we'll probably see you before the new year, no?
You think? It's only like a week away.
Well, if we podcast in a week.
Okay.
If not, we'll see you next year.
We'll see you next year. And then we can celebrate my birthday.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. Bye.